Hi, welcome to School Bell Beauty. Today I'm going to do look number 3 from the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, and what I've done is a deep olive green, and this is a pretty striking look. I will be doing some that's not all dark like this. I will show some more wearable looks, but this one is actually very wearable for a date night or, you know, an evening look of actually any kind. Or some may wear this during the day. Actually, it's not completely unwearable. It's just to each their own. Some people think that this is too dark of an eye for the daytime look. Personally, I say whatever you like, go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and get started so that I don't take up your whole day. And plus, I'm going to try to get a couple more videos filmed today. They probably won't be up today, but I've kind of fallen behind on getting my videos done. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eye with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And you might notice that my eyebrows are just a little bit thinner. I did that because I needed a little bit more lid space. A lot of these looks, a lot more lid space than what I had. And I didn't really thin them out that much at all. I just barely kind of elevated them just a little bit. Gave myself a little bit more room to work with. Again, I'm going to have to start with tape because the outside color that I'm going to actually begin with is quite dark. So stick it to my hand a couple of times, and then again from the outside of my eyebrow, the bottom part, down to just underneath my waterline. I want to give myself plenty of room down here. That is going to be where my eyeliners will go. And make sure that it's really secured down from the corner of your eye all the way up to your brow. And the first color I'm going to start with, and I'm actually going to start right off using a blending brush because this is quite a dark color. Hope you guys are in close enough. Let me bring you in just a little bit closer. I actually hit the right button the first time. You guys should be totally proud of me right now. I'm going to start with the color Poison, which is, hello, that one right there. I have a letter on my desk. I'm trying not to blind you guys with my lighting. It is a very deep green, and it's a shimmer color. And I'm going to knock some off with my finger. You guys need, a lot of people are talking about that Urban Decay shadows have a lot of fallout, and they do if you don't treat them right. And by treat them right, I mean knock some of the color off. Don't overly pile your brush, because then, yeah, you're for sure going to have fallout. And that's not just Urban Decay shadows, that's any, actually. So I'm starting out just going a little bit above, trying to get it all the way, take it down to my lash line. And then I'm going to pick up a tiny bit more, knock it off again, and this time, you know what, now I think you're too close. I want you to be able to kind of see really well what I'm doing here. I'm going to bring it all the way around my crease. Next, I'm going to go to the color Stash. It's a very olive color. True olive. Sorry guys, I really don't want to blind you. It's this one right here. I hope that's showing true. It's a shimmery olive color, and this time I'm going to go ahead and go with a packing brush So I'm going to go to my MAC 239 and I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to pack that right here, right next to Poison. And you'll notice that I'm leaving that very inner corner alone, and that's because I have another color I'm going to put right there. And I'm kind of sweeping it over Poison just a little bit, very, very gently, and that's so that those two colors will blend. Now I'm going to pick up my MAC pencil brush, my 219, and I'm going to go into the color Stripe, which is that very, very cool toned gold. And by cool, I don't mean like super awesome. I mean like it's on the scale of warm and cool tones. It's a cooler tone. And I'm taking that the rest of the way in. Now I'm going to pick up another shadow brush, just one that's clean, and I'm going to just gently bring a little bit of the strike over the stash, just to kind of blend them, and that way it doesn't look like I've got 3 stripes on my eye, although I do have. Now I'm going to pick up another blending brush, and I'm going to go into the color Rewind, which is a matte brown, this one right here. I'm trying to keep from blinding you guys. My light setup is right there in front of the camera, so it's so hard to do. Okay, pick it up and I'm going to tap it off, and I'm going to go just above Poison, and I'm blending this top just smoothly out. And actually for this color, it's not a light color by any means, but for this look, it's a great blend out color. And it will help me to easily transition into my highlighter. The brush that I had that was clean, I'm picking that back up again, and I'm going to go in this time and I'm going to pick up some Habit, which is this color right here. Again, it's another matte color. And I don't know, now that I'm looking in it in another light, it looks like it's a tan color rather than beige. So, sorry for those who watched my review video. I am so sorry. I'm having brain fog bad today. And I'm bringing this all the way down, lightening this up just a little bit in here so that it doesn't look like it's just all caved in. Then I'm going to go back to my darker blending brush that I put the Poison on with, and I'm wiping it off, and I'm just going to go in and do a little blending again. I'm going to pick up a little bit more stash with the other blending brush because I don't really need to pack it. I just need to kind of put it on and sweep it back into the other color, back into Poison. And actually I'm going to bring it just a little forward into the strike because the overall color that I'm going for here is an olive, like a deep forest / olive eye. So I got that. Now we can take this awesome looking piece of tape off, although that might be very cool to wear out. And there is our line. So now I'm going to work on the bottom. Okay, It had to happen once, right? I can't go through an entire video without screwing that part up. Okay, I'm going to use Jordana Easy Liner in Sea Green. And just go along my eyelash line with it. Smudge it out. And now I'm going to take the liner back brush that comes in the starter collection from Real Techniques, and I'm going to pick up some Poison. That's the darkest color that we started with. To that line that we made with the tape. And then I'm going to wipe it off, and I'm going to go in and pick up some Stash. That's the true olive green. And then I'm going to pick up the Strike, the gold part. I'm going to go ahead and go around my tear duct and just connect it to the top line. And now I'm going to go ahead and tight line with this liner. Now, this is not going to really get me through a full day's worth of wear because it's Jordana, and though they're creamy and they're wonderful to use outside, as long as you're packing another like powder on top of them to set them, they'll wear all day, but in the waterline it won't. So if you have a color like this and that's a long wear and that's for your waterline, that's what you need to use. And this is just a deep hunter green, forest green mix, or somewhere in between. I had the most beautiful gel liner that would have worked, but it was dried out, so I couldn't use that. Okay, you guys have seen me do my eyeliner tons of times, so I'm going to pause the camera for time's sake, do my eyeliner, put my lashes on, and I'll be right back. Okay, that is the finished look. Let me bring you in closer. Yeah, I'm going the right way. So, I don't know why my screen, every time I zoom in and it gets near my eyes, my screen turns blue, and I've got it on the color balance set, so I don't know why it's doing that. What I'm wearing on the rest of my face is, for my foundation, I'm wearing my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour foundation. I used my Benefit Erase Paste on my dark circles and my Estee Lauder Ideal Light pen for my highlighting. The blush that I'm wearing is MAC's Peachy Keen. Even though it does have some sparkles in it, I still went ahead and used a mineral finish. This one's Adored, and I gotta show you this. This is so pretty. I hope that is picking up. See how beautiful that is? It's got corally swirls in it with tans and beiges. Just, it's wonderful. It's so pretty. And of all mineralized skin finishes, this is the one that it's, the powder is so, how do I describe it? The powder is so soft that when you barely dip your brush into it, powder goes everywhere. So you're going to want to use a brush that's more sparse, maybe a fan brush or something that doesn't have a lot of density to it. On my lips, I am wearing Jordana's lip liner in Rockin' Rose, and I'm wearing NARS Turkish Delight lip gloss. For my contouring, I did what I normally do. NYX Matte Bronzer in Deep Tan, and did the all over warm up with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. On my eyebrows, I used my Tarte waterproof 12-hour Amazonian clay brow mousse, and on my eyelashes I've got my NYX lashes. These are they're EL 119 Gorgeous, and I'm pretty sure they still carry this type, this style. I love them. This is my favorite style of NYX lashes, and a lot of people don't like them because their band is kind of wide, but I like them because the band being wider just means that your lashes are going to last longer. You're going to be able to remove the glue, remove the mascara, put them back in their holder to keep their shape, and reuse them. So to me, that's fantastic. And I think the rest that is on my face you guys saw me use in the video. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you have a moment, give me a comment, rate this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not one of my subscribers, I would truly appreciate you taking the time to subscribe. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.